Okay. Lab procedure. Phantom Genesis. Please ensure there's a cadaver in the enclosure and activate psychoscopes prior to opening containment cylinder. Phantom Genesis. So, actually creating a phantom? Active psychoscopes before initiating experimental procedures. Open containment shield. There's the Weaver. Oh my god. Oh, I see now.
Examination theater compromised.
More specimens required.
Hi there. You are a really
Warning.
energetic
Examination theater
voltaic
compromised.
phantom. Ah! Why is that door open?
Warning. Examination
Huh.
theater compromised.
Who opened that door? I didn't authorize this. Okay, bubbly.
Warning. Examination theater compromised.
How do you like lightning?
Warning. Examination theater compromised.
Oh god, there's a cooldown to it? Oh my god, its electric field alone is wrecking me. This thing is no joke. Oh god. Oh no.
Warning. Examination
Why did it have to make
compromised.
the most powerful possible? Ah!
Warning.
Why is my...
Theater compromised.
Oh shit, oh god. Stay back.
Warning. Examination theater compromised.
Holy moly, that was bad.
To project human features onto things they don't understand.
Can we talk about this after I've had my medikit, please? Ow.
The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
Cool, I guess. Yeah, so I guess they really are. They're not lab grown. They did come from space, these aliens, for reals. Okay, let's have a look at our research, why don't we? We learned about a voltaic phantom. We learned about him all close up. Oh, he's an unknown Typhon organism. That's not good. Oh, jeez. That's actually even scarier than the jump scare when I realized that the freaking door was open. Oh, man. Good show, game. Good show. And I ate up a lot of resources killing him. I think this game really is... Like, the fights in this game are supposed to be tough. Like, you are supposed to try to stealth in this game, I think. I think I misunderstood because we're fighting aliens instead of humans. This is still very stealth-focused, this game. Hopefully I will learn better in the future. We didn't have a lot of options there. That guy was just on me immediately. I guess I could have ran away from him if I so desired. Oh, there's a lot of you boyos in there. I saw a phantom just sneaking by. Let's try to be a sneaky sneak. Now. Oh, we got all data we want on phantoms. Okay. Cool, I guess. That's the room where the Weaver is. I do not want to go in there. What killed all these mimics? Oh, we got a weapon upgrade part. That's right. Let's play around with that real quickly. I want to upgrade my pistol at this point. I've been using it a lot. Let's up firepower a bit, shall we? I really need to start fabricating more bullets for it. I'm down to like 50. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, I got some bullets there. That's nice. Oh, hello. A turret. Can we scan a turret? We can.
Research complete.
Yay. What's it say about turrets? The accuracy grade for this newest turret iteration is a significant improvement over the last generation, with a marked 17% increase. The jamming issues when transitioning to portability mode also seem to have been resolved. Stability is still shit. The psychoscope element works well, but I recommend tuning the sensitivity down somewhat. I received complaints from Psychotronics that some of the prototypes we sent down for testing are a little high-strung. Easy to upgrade and repair. Base model is weak against some of the larger Typhon. Be careful around them with neuromods. Does not like any Typhon material around. Oh crap, I just remembered. Yeah, that's right. January warned us. We cool, turret? We friends?
Eradicator auto turrets. Transtar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy, but they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
Oh, Typhon material inconclusive. Thank goodness. I guess our one Typhon upgrade does not make us enemies of the turrets yet. Whew. Gravity Utility Tunnel. Let's go. Oh, that looks like a new area. I missed a couple of areas, but, you know, you guys... I'm sure you guys do want me to progress with the main quest, ultimately. We did get that great spook in Kelstrup's office, so that feels good. Yeah, some of the theories for the Fermi paradox, like, one is simply that there just isn't other sentient species or any aliens in the universe. That we are unique as humans, which is a bit arrogant, I feel, of us to believe that we are the unique, but who knows? And that is, to me, really depressing, because that means it's all up to us to find out how to get to space and live there. So we cannot screw up as a species. We can't afford to. If that's all possible to figure out how to get to space and live there, and maybe one day figure out how to beat entropy, then we gotta do it. And I find that a little alarming. The other option, of course, the other big option is that traveling to space is simply impossible. Like, which doesn't seem realistic, because a lot of scientists have poured a lot of time into figuring out, and it does seem feasible, although not exactly easy yet. Oh, let's scan for mimics, by the way, now that we have that ability. Nothing's turning up. So... But if that's the case, then again, I find that really depressing, because that means we're stuck on Earth waiting for the sun to turn into a giant and cook us. And I don't like the idea of that either. Eric Berger hangs out here. Laurel, there comes a time in every man's life when he looks toward the future. Our future. Laurel, would you do me the honor of accepting this proposition of affection and stupid. Laurel. Oh, poor Eric. He couldn't find the right words for Laurel. Let's see, Clive Lawrence is here. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to click that. Let's see. The electrical fault is still an issue in subsection 19. When will the replacement electrical components be available so I can finally get this repair underway? You understand I cannot leave this subsection offline at all times, correct? Meanwhile, having to navigate around fan vents is not ideal. I can't stand fans. They get so crazy. Parts are OTWs, Clive. Alrighty. Oh, let's play with this thingy while we're here. Got some stuff to recycle, sure. Look at all that stuff we're recycling, being all efficient. I hate... well, hate is a strong word, but I am so annoyed by the fact that escape is used in so many things to back out, but in this wheel you have to use mouse 2 instead of escape. It's not... It's annoying. I've already this episode, I've been in this screen, and then I've been like, I gotta hit escape to leave that wheel, and then I go to that menu. Look at all this exciting stuff we got. We can make an operator. Dang, it's locked. Now, as for scenarios where there are aliens existing, apart from the fact that they're a really depressing one that you just can't go to space, easily the scariest scenario is that this pertains to the one about trying to contact, like there's been no messages from space. The scariest is that it is a bad idea to announce your presence into the universe, which means that all the other sentient races are hiding, basically, and not sending messages into the universe. And that's scary because we have been transmitting radio signals for, 100 years now almost. Which means there's plenty of time for whatever scary predator is out in space to have heard us, and it might be heading for Earth as we speak. Sweet dreams, my friends.
Microgravity detected.
Oh! Oh, this now. Oh, this is exciting. Back to the whole... this action. I'm okay with this. Ooh. How do we descend? Let's see. An engineering operator. Right.
Research complete.
Okie dokie. Oh, stop. Let's have a look. Man, this music's good too. 0G music. Designed with precision craftsmanship for the dangerous vacuum of space, few utility robots can measure up to the TranStar Kobold 410 engineering class operator. Equipped with 2 GenSense manipulators and a swappable utility arm with a full array of tools, there's little the engineering operator can't fix. For more heavy-duty work, each engineering operator comes standard with industrial-grade Omni navigational systems capable of deftly maneuvering cargo containers in 0G environments. Morgan's notes can be found wandering the stations, especially on the lower decks. Good for patching up holes in my suit. Yep. That's how it goes. Oops, not that. Come on, let's go. We're in space. Well, not quite space, but we are in... Oh, Eric! Oh no, Eric, you're dead. What the... I heard a mimic noise. I swear I heard a mimic noise. What plan did I get from him? I got some plan. We'll have to check.
These tunnels run the entire length of the station, mostly conduit carrying the bare necessities: power, water, air. But operators also use it to deliver supplies from the cargo bay up to the Arboretum. Given the small number of crew assigned here, I would expect Typhon presence to be minimal as well. But that's probably a bad assumption.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep this scope on just in case. I'm gonna test that new mimic hunting ability. I didn't realize I got that skill. Where are we heading at this point of the plot? We're going to the Arboretum, which conveniently is where Alex's office safe is. Groovy. Yeah. Because from the Arboretum we can get to deep storage. Alright then, I'm gonna do that. Now, there's a couple of Fermi paradox possible answers which are not so disturbing, and I'm a bit more okay with them. Well, they're pretty disturbing too, but they're not like so depressing or frightening. One is that we are in a zoo. That this environment we're in is actually locked off. We are being kept like zoo animals on Earth. And that's why they're not contacting us, these sentient species. Which, I don't like being a zoo animal, if we're perfectly honest, but I do at least like the idea that there is some species out in space which has its shit together, actually has the resources to do something like that. You know, I hope they're gonna stop this game, this Truman Show game, and let us out of this bubble if we truly are in it. And who knows, are we truly? And but you know, I at least like the idea that there actually is someone in space who can do something like that. So someone has the resources. Because the idea is maybe we're in a simulated space. Then that's also an option, of course. We're in some sort of virtual reality. That goes into Matrix stuff, though. We could be in a Matrix space, and the outside world is actually full of aliens. Is one option. Again, I rather prefer we got out of that state, but you know, it's a bit of a sobering idea. The other one, which is my personal favorite, which I hope is true for the question of why we're not hearing anything. It's simply that. Oh. What did I just witness? I'm not sure what just happened there. Was that one of those weavers? Which I'm gonna guess are super tough enemies once we finally actually fight one. That weaver we saw was in stasis. Not stasis. Well, in stasis, kind of, it was locked up, so... Something's over there. What are you?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Cystoid. What is a cystoid? It's fortunate the Weaver produces so many of these because keeping cystoids alive for long outside of those nests has proven to be exceptionally difficult. Despite the lack of any visible sensory organs, each cystoid seems capable of detecting us through unknown means detonating on proximity. If we can figure out what it uses to see, we may be able to find a way to blind it long enough to get a closer look. We're talking about basically minds. They're sentient minds. Alright then. What do we have over there? Sneak up on this guy. Oops, I hit the pipes.
Research complete.
Cystoid nest. Do we have a... The outer layer of each cystoid nest appears to be made of an exceptionally thin layer of the same material that makes up most Typhon. Indeed, the nest appears to be just as fragile as the cystoids themselves, making it less of a protective structure and more like a living mine. It's possible that the Weaver uses these to mark and even defend its territory from any kind of intruder. Initial scans reveal they are constantly leaking lethal levels of radiation. That's going to be a problem. Steer clear unless you want radiation sickness or a swarm of cystoids after you. Are we going to be able to sneak through here? I'm gonna make a little save here because I'm not sure I can sneak my way by, but I'm gonna try and keep to the other sides of this gravity tunnel. So yeah, it's actually possible that that was spooky. That communication among species in space does not happen with the conventional means that we have, which means that no one is listening for radio signals that we use, because that's so outdated, and they're like using, I don't know, like neutrino-based communications, or alternatively something even crazier like weird superluminal alternate parallel pocket dimension communications that, like, we have no... It's just whizzing by all these messages around us and we're not hearing them because we are le dumb. It's like... It's comparable to a... X to lock. What am I locking? Okay, I got the cystoid nest out of the way because I want to get through that pipe there. Excuse me. Let's get on out of here. Oh boy. And let's have some food. So, it's comparable to... I don't know, I guess us sending radio signals into space would be comparable to, I don't know, someone building a semaphore tower and standing there and waving flags and wondering why no one's waving with flags back in a modern day setting when people use telephones and email. And the aliens communicating in ways we can't perceive would be similar to two people having a conversation, and then the ants on the ground only being like, well, gosh, there is thundering today, completely unable to perceive the conversation that we are holding, us humans above them. And I suppose, to not talk down on my six-legged compatriots, the ants, it's also like how ants communicate with pheromones, and us as humans are unable to perceive any of that communication except just going like, boy, it sure smells like formic acid around here. So that's my favorite theory. My favorite theory for why we haven't encountered aliens in this universe we live in yet. It does not really take into account why exactly, like, alien probes haven't shown up in our solar system, or... Oh, look at that, we're turned around because we've been flying around all crazy like. That's really cool. Well, we should not play around with this because we don't have the code. But cause that's like the least grim. It just means we need to get better about our our community. We need to just keep working on our science and keep working on getting the space, and maybe someday we can talk with the big boy species, so to speak. Yeah, it worked! I can't believe it. Well, actually I can. This is totally something you design to be used with the glue gun. But I did not want to try to fly through those fan blades there without them stopped. Oh, this one stopped too. I guess because I stopped the one over there, so this one clogged up. Yo, we saw these... Oh, so these are cystoids. We saw those out of the window when we were flying around. When we were flying around in space earlier. Let's look at all the stuff we've unlocked, by the way. We've got Backlash. Create a shield for 20 seconds, which prevents the next enemy attack from damaging you. Oh. Sounds kind of useful. Then here is Phantom Genesis. Oh, wow, we can create a Phantom on our side, but we need something from here before we can... That sounds really fun. I could really go for that. And here, Electrostatic Burst. Oh, but we need to scan more targets before we can unlock that. Alright, then. Kinetic Blast 2. Yeah, we got that. Electrostatic Resistance. Oh, that would be great, too. Wow, we can absorb electrical damage as psi points. That sounds really fun. Those sound really good. Man, forget humanity. I just want to become an alien. I want to join my superior creature of compatriots. Nah, we'll see. We'll see. Because, I don't know. In January, you seemed pretty scared about becoming these things. But January just seems like a killjoy anyway. She wants to blow up the station. Come on now. Thank you. What am I doing? I'm flying in this freaking tunnel with all these cystoid nests. I was super sure I was gonna hit that thing. Oh my... That's a lot of cystoids. I'm a bit irradiated, I know. Can I use some radiation healing? Yes, I can. Come on. Oh. Feels good. I'm still radioactive. I need to still have a... Oh, because this whole area is so radioactive. It doesn't help. Nope. No. Ooh. There we go. All done. Oh my god. Okay, alright, we're good now. We escaped that cystoid hell. Whoa, what's that over there? Is that just a human corpse? I think it is. Let's go have a look. Thank you. Ow! What the? What was that? What happened?
Morgan, steady. That pulse hit your suit systems pretty hard. It came from the substation ahead.
Oh.
There's a magnetosphere around Talos 1 that keeps the sun from cooking your insides.
Yeah, I like
Hopefully
that.
the generator isn't dying.
Oh
For your
god.
sake, I'll be fine.
Yeah, great, January. I don't know. Enough solar wind will mess with your... Will mess with your systems as well, January. Don't try to act all high and mighty now. Should I go to the magnetosphere, check out the situation? Or should I just carry on? Ramon Ridley. Alright. He got bopped. Let's carry on. Hey, look! It's a freaking ball from Gundam. Ah, cool. Or it's an extra vehicular vehicle. What are I don't know what they're called. It's a pod you use to fly around in 0G, basically. That's cool. I like that. I wish we could fly around with one of those. I sure hope we get to fly around with one of those. I mean, we already got this jetpack here, so... I guess. Sorry I'm scaring you all the guys all this time with all this talk about freaking the heat death of the universe and predators hunting down intelligent species in space and all sorts of other unfortunate stuff. This is kind of a scary sci-fi game, so it's kind of bringing all these things up. I'll try to be more positive about sci-fi stuff, though. I'll try to think of something to talk about that's exciting science news, so it isn't just all spooks and depressing sci-fi stuff. But yeah, the Fermi paradox is really interesting. Like, it's such an interesting problem. What the? Where's the note? Oh, here's a note. Restricted access. See Anders Klein in the magnetosphere control room. So, clue. Where's our clues? The cargo tunnels, entry doors require a key card. Oh, is there a clue for the corpse vanishes? No, there's not. I'll just fly back and do that. Anders Klein in the magnetosphere control room has access. What do you know? We're going back to magnetosphere after all. That's fine. I was kind of interested in that area anyway, so we'll go check it out. I guess... I don't know. I don't know if this game is taking a stance on the Fermi paradox thing. They've referenced it a couple of times. That was Morgan's password on her computer, and like we had that document about the Fermi paradox in our house, in our quote-unquote house. So I don't know. I don't know what the game's stance is. Maybe it's the whole predator thing, because these Typhons certainly seem to want to hunt us down. Maybe the Typhon are attracted by radio waves. That's how they came to Earth. The time would make sense that they came to Earth around the 60s, when we had been sending signals for a while by then. I don't know. Something's dead in here. Oh, it's a human. That's why it's saying live specimen. Oh, that's messed up. We can scan humans? Alright then. Suit repair kit fabrication. Alright. Laurel Davis.
Hey, what's the matter?
He's dead.
Whoa, what? Who's dead?
Anders, I tried to call security.
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley.
Right.
Warning.
Laurel,
Shelter.
take a deep breath.
Wave
Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anders went into the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know
Whoa!
what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
Is that him now?
I'm so sorry, Laurel. Can you get up to the Arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay.
Oh no.
Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm going to find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
Can't we just turn off the magnetosphere? The thing that is preventing the solar wind from turning us all into microwave goods? Oh my god. Oh goodness. This could not get worse.
Plasma shockwave imminent.
Let's stand away from that, yeah?
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5.
I bet this white ward will protect me.
2, 1.
Ow. Alright, I should probably try to find something a bit heftier for protection. Huh. Should we track Langley? Or Klein, I'm sorry. Oh, there he is. Well, corpse is confirmed. Great. Utilities. Area map. Oh, yes, please. Let's get that.
Warning.
Well, it's not a very fancy area now, is it? I didn't expect it would be.
Plasma shockwave imminent.
Oh, God! Hello!
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in
It worked for Indiana Jones. No, wait, that was a refrigerator, not a bathroom.
3, 2.
Oh, God! Okay, that worked super well. We didn't even hear the blast. Curious. Rising stars. Antonio Frolka, star of the summer blockbuster Transgressions, did all of his death-defying stunts in the film. This eccentric A-lister has played the action star in a dozen films, and now, after a long hiatus, has returned in better form than ever. Witness Frolka swinging from a crane in our exclusive teaser clips online. Frolka has been cavorting with the stunning Cindy Sinclair. More in this edition, 10 celebs that defy aging. Vacation in space. 2031 Reel Awards nominees. Gary Lee snubbed? Rising Stars interviews Transgressions newcomer, Will Richson. Alright then. Oh, sweet. Oh, the key code for the safe. Oh, nice. But here's the next part of the Starbender cycle. Or actually, I think we read book 3 last time. This is previous. As the Mordrak Scream Flayer crumpled to the ground in front of her, Mercy flexed her fingers. They ached from all the choking. Trevor rounded the corner behind her, phase pistol still smoking, the cries of the Mordraks hot on his heels. Mercy grunted. I don't get it, Trevor. Why did you spring me from this kill prison? I've tried to off you like 7 times. Trevor replied between blasts of his pistol. Because you're the only one who's come close to killing me. Another blast. And you're the only one I can trust. We're gonna steal the Starbender prism out from under Prince Argon's nose. Mercy could only smirk. Her fingers were feeling better already. Oh, gripping sci-fi. You know, we're going pretty long here. It's gonna be a bit of a longer episode, but I gotta find out the safe before we end the episode. Come on, baby. What do we got in here? Weapon upgrade, recycler charge, and spare parts. Oh, I'll catch you all guys next episode when I'm not gonna like the mission in our next episode. Oh, God! No, wait, what about my recording? It's gonna mess with the...